seeing this unlikely group come together and taking that step forward to be that change, it was really inspiring. It's Kristen, and today we are talking about Disney's latest animation, Raya and the Last Dragon. Humans and dragons used to live together in harmony, but when sinister monsters known as the Droon threatened their land, the dragons sacrificed themselves to save humanity. Now it's 500 years later, and those same monsters are back, and it's up to the lone princess warrior Raya to track down the last dragon and stop the Droon for good. Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on Raya and the Last Dragon. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. First of all, very exciting that Raya and the Last Dragon gives us our first Southeast Asian princess in the Disney canon. She's voiced by Kelly Marie Tran, and wow, she has such a fun, dynamic voice. She has a pet named Tuk Tuk, who is kind of like this giant chipmunk, roly-poly, bug type of creature. Super, super cute. I mean, I feel like that's very classic Disney. The princess and her little buddy who helps her on her journey to find the last dragon, Sisu, voiced by Awkwafina. And following, like, you know, another classic Disney template, this is a character who is a little bit more goofy, very optimistic, the comedic relief in the story.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not like the best dragon. Have you ever done like a group project, but there's like that one kid who didn't pitch in as much, but still ended up with the same grade?
And together they are working to save all of humanity from the Droon. While I do think that this film follows a very formulaic Disney setup, I also think that there are so many amazing things that it brings to the table. The animation is gorgeous. It is stunning. Probably one of the most beautiful Disney animated films I think we've seen in a bit. I think the voice acting is really solid and they really embody their characters. Another really big win in this project is the action, the fight scenes. Oh my gosh, they are so dynamic. The tools that they're using, the weapons are very unique. There's a sword that kind of becomes a grappling hook. Like, they really added this very interesting sort of technology to the weapons that they're using that I think adds a lot to the movement of the fight sequences. And of course the message here. I think Disney always does such a great job with, you know, the overall messages that they're trying to evoke to their audiences. When the dragons were still around, Kumandra was a beautiful place of positivity and happiness and love, and people were united. And when they lost the dragons, people started to separate. They felt mistrust. They didn't believe in each other anymore, and Kumandra was fractured. This was such a very emotional and also kind of personal story of trust and community and learning to forgive others.
The world's broken. You can't trust anyone.
Maybe it's broken because you don't trust anyone.
Also, I think realizing that, yeah, you might have a big dragon on your side, but also you don't necessarily need that. There's this power within yourself and within the ability to trust other people that is so important and that can help you achieve so much. The story of community in general, you really see it playing out as they go to the different areas of this once unified fictional country that has now been separated. Each place they land on, they end up kind of making a friend and having them join the journey, and I think that was just a smaller visual of them uniting people from different backgrounds. Seeing this unlikely group come together and taking that step forward to be that change, it was really inspiring and really empowering. I definitely shed a couple of tears at the end seeing all of these people come together. People that had different opinions, different backgrounds, different lifestyles, realizing that if you come together, there's so much more that we can do as a group, and realizing that it's not too late to do that. It's never too late to do that. When it comes down to it, Raya and the Last Dragon is fun, it's action-packed, it's visually stunning, and it has a beautiful message of trust and community. I really enjoyed Raya and the Last Dragon, and I definitely recommend it. I think fans of Disney, young and old, will enjoy this project. It's not a musical, which is a little bit of a rarity, I would say, for a Disney project like this, but I think it still works, and even though it is a very formulaic kind of classic story, I think it has a message that everyone is going to want to kind of have in their life right now. If you like this one, you can check out more of my reviews right over here, and I will catch you in my next video. See ya!